Hey guys, this is Tyler Britt, your Instructional Technology Coordinator with another edition of Snack Pack, Rapid Fire PD. Have you ever been in a situation where you have a copy of a piece of text or a document and you want to edit it, but you can't because either the document is in an image form, like a JPEG, or the document is in a PDF form and you don't have the ability to edit that PDF? Well, lucky for you, Google Drive has a built-in tool that can help actually convert PDF documents and some photos into editable text through Google Docs. Google Drive has technology called OCR, or Optical Character Recognition, and it will actually allow you to open most PDFs and most images in Google Docs and provide a somewhat accurate translation of editable text. Let me show you what I mean. Here I have an example of a dissertation from someone. This happens to be on the use of instructional technologies. As you can see, this is in PDF format. It's quite lengthy. And let's say that I only wanted to use a section of this, or maybe I wanted to annotate a certain part for an activity I was doing with a professional learning session or with a group of students. I can't do that as it is. However, I can go back to my drive where I have it saved and select the file. Then I can go to the right of my screen and click on the More Actions button. That's the three little dots. I can select Open With, and I'm going to select Google Docs. Now this may take a minute as it is a rather lengthy PDF, but what will happen is that document, that PDF, will actually open in the Google Docs format, and I will have both the page-by-page PDF as well as the text in an editable format. Now I will warn you that the more ornate the PDF is, meaning the more charts or fancy fonts or pictures there are, sort of the messier the file becomes, and you may have to go back and do some reformatting, but you should get the bulk of your content. I picked a rather boring PDF because I knew that that would work better for you. So you'll see the very first page is an actual photo of it's the actual page from the PDF, and click on it and it sort of looks like a photo. I can't edit that still. But if I go down, I will see the text that it pulled out. Okay, you'll see here that I've got some format cleaning up to do, but I can edit this text now. So it has all of the same information that was up here. I might just have to format or cut and paste. Then I have the next page, again, looking like an image. But if I continue to go, here I have the abstract, and I have all of that text that was on that previous page. Now I can edit it. So I can add in my formatting, like bolding, underlining, highlighting, hyperlinking, whatever enhancements I want to put into text as an editor. And so on and so forth. The dedication page, and then I have the dedication text. The acknowledgments page, then I have the acknowledgments text. Okay? This is a really handy thing, particularly if you go to workshops or PDs, or maybe you attend a session somewhere and the only resource they give you is a PDF, and you think, gosh, if only I could have this piece and that piece, or if I could reword this for my own personal learning. Now you have an option to do that. The other nice thing is that Google will use the OCR technology in images as well. So for instance, I just went to Edutopia, and I was looking at this blog post on the EdCamp movement. And I grabbed a snippet, a little screenshot of one particular quote. Let's say that I wanted to use this quote for an activity, but perhaps I wanted people to be able to edit that quote. I wanted them to be able to add some formatting for emphasis, add some annotations, some of their own thinking, sort of leave tracks in the snow as we teach our students. Well, I can do the same process with this JPEG as I did with this PDF. I'm going to select the image I want. I'm going to click the More Actions button, Open With, Google Docs. Again, this will take a minute. Then it will have my picture at the top, and it should have pretty accurately, since this was printed, since this was typed text. There we go. Now I've got my question and my answer from the blog post below. So now I can have my students actually annotate, add some formatting for emphasis, and I still have the quote intact. I have heard rumor that you can actually do this with handwritten text. So you could possibly take a picture of students' work and upload it and get the same effect, where then they could edit something. So if you had a student turn in maybe a document that was printed off of a home computer and they didn't email it or put it in their drive. You could take a picture, upload it, and then they could edit it that way. I didn't try that, but that would be interesting for someone to try. So some nice options working with Google using their optical character recognition feature to allow you to edit PDFs in images that maybe you wouldn't have the opportunity to before. So I hope this snack pack was helpful, and until next time, onward we go.